Welcome back to our lighting series on going from amateur to pro. If you watched part 1, you've already met the fill light, your behind-the-scenes support. Now it's time to introduce the star, the key light. Imagine capturing a portrait with just one light. The key light is your secret weapon, defining form, shape, and depth. It's not just about illumination, it's about storytelling. Nail it and your image comes alive. Shadow placement is crucial. Soft light creates a gentle mood, while hard light adds drama. The key light sets the tone, guiding the viewer's eye and creating the desired atmosphere. Explore different modifiers. A softbox for natural flattering light, an umbrella for broad coverage or a beauty dish for crisp, punchy effects, a ring light for a custom round catch light in the eyes, a parabolic for a hard edge, or a strip light with a honeycomb grid for softer edge and focused light. Each tool offers unique effects on your subject's appearance. Learn classic key light positions, Rembrandt lighting for a triangle under the eye that adds depth and dimension. Named after the Dutch painter, this lighting style creates a small triangle of light on the cheek opposite the light source, a result of placing the key light high and to the side. It's dramatic yet natural, sculpting the face with shadow and light. Rembrandt lighting is especially effective for adding mood, character, and a sense of timelessness to a portrait. It's a go-to for creating a painterly cinematic feel without needing complex setups. Photographers have long studied classical painters like Rembrandt and Van Dyck to master light and shadow. These artists used a single light source to sculpt the face and evoke emotion, principles still used today. Broad lighting, seen in Van Dyck's work, illuminates the side of the face turned toward the camera, creating an open, confident look. By understanding these timeless techniques, photographers can add depth and storytelling to their portraits with intentional lighting. This portrait uses short lighting on a 2/3 view of the face, a classic combination that adds depth and elegance. The key light is placed on the short side of the face, allowing the broader highlight side of the face to fall gently away from the viewer. To avoid burning out the highlights, the key light should be feathered, angled slightly off the face, so the soft edge of the light wraps around the subject. This subtle control helps maintain detail in the skin tones while preserving the painterly quality of the image. This portrait uses classic double-profile lighting where each subject is shown in profile and individually lit. To achieve this, 2 separate key lights are required, one for each subject. Each light is placed slightly above and behind the subject, angled forward just enough to sculpt the edge of the face while keeping the background dark. A parabolic light with barn doors works best for this setup. The parabolic shape gives focused, directional light, while the barn doors help control the spill, preventing any flare from hitting the lens and maintaining clean separation between light and shadow. This lighting approach draws the viewer's attention directly to the mask of each face, highlighting character and expression with precision and elegance. The camera height is waist level for the most natural view. It's a timeless method often used in formal and military portraiture. Here's another example of classic double-profile lighting, this time with children. Both subjects are turned in profile, and each face is individually lit to reveal the shape and expression without overlighting the scene. As shown in the diagram, 2 separate lights are positioned above and slightly behind each child. These lights are angled carefully to skim across the profile and define the mask of the face. Using parabolic heads with barn doors keeps the light focused and prevents lens flare, allowing for clean, controlled highlights. This setup creates a dramatic yet playful result, ideal for capturing personality and symmetry, especially in portraits featuring siblings or mirrored poses. This example demonstrates full face lighting, a setup where the light source is positioned to evenly illuminate the entire face. The subject is posed square to the camera, and the light is placed directly in front or just slightly to the side, and even though we have Rembrandt light here to show facial structure, full face lighting works to minimize shadows. This creates a clean, flattering look with soft transitions and balanced highlights on both sides of the face. It's especially effective for professional portraits as it projects confidence, approachability, and clarity without dramatic contrast or shadow fall-off. This is the lighting setup used for the full-face portrait. The key to this look is balance, and this setup uses 5 carefully controlled light sources to achieve it. The fill comes from a 60-inch silver umbrella, creating a broad, soft base of illumination. A 27-inch softbox adds directional light from the front, while a 32-inch strip light mounted overhead serves as the hair light to separate the subject from the background. Two 16-inch parabolics with diffusers flank the subject to bring in subtle edge light and depth. A silver reflector in front bounces light back into the shadows for added softness. When all 5 sources are balanced correctly, they create an even, polished appearance across the entire face, perfect for a confident, professional look. Be sure to visit us again as we continue our journey through lighting, posing, marketing, sales, brand building, and all the essential tools you'll need to become a successful, full-time professional photographer. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. You can also join our email list for exclusive tips, resources, and behind-the-scenes content. And if you're ready to dive deeper, check out the links below to get your copies of the Photography Success books, now available on Amazon in both Kindle and print editions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.